Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Skedaddle podcast. And these are your hosts, John.
And Chris, are you happy with us? We're sticking with our New Year's resolutions, having an episode per week.
Per week, exactly.
am.
Yeah, let's just keep. But doesn't everyone start like that? You got big momentum at the beginning. Then,
Don't chase.
nah. I just know. I expect that there will be 1 month or two that it's always crazy during the year, right? So, but yeah. What is So last week was Reddit. This week we have a theme that we came up with during our last conversation. Yeah. And it's gonna be about pet peeves.
And what's like the way that the new generation has like, oh, this gives me the ick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's given whatever or ick. I don't know if that's like a new thing. I think that was still like a millennial thing, like given the ick. Now,
Was because I saw like one video or something that somebody was keeping a list of all the things that they have heard that different girls said that they gives them an ick, so they make sure they're not that. And it was ridiculous. It was like this crazy list of like
the most
just not-
ridiculous I always saw, I thought it was like some girl will be in a Starbucks cafe, and then they will film like a guy having a frappuccino or something, and they're like, "Men used to go to war. Now look at this." I was like, "Are you freaking kidding?"
No, I hate those. Like if like that's just sexism. Like
Yeah.
you were six.
I was like, why can't I enjoy this, Oreo,
Like
chocolate crunch? Right?
That's honestly, I think it's normal. Like people like if it's like a pink, if it's like a pretty drinks, you know how guys
Yeah,
are supposed
exactly.
to drink order like a pretty cocktail that's like a girl cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
What? Everybody can enjoy flavors like what on air or
Yeah.
colors. That's also I'm very strict about that.
Oh yeah, the colors.
It needs to have also rainbow colors. Like that's why we have designs. It's like what?
Yeah, like a lot of guys don't wear purple or pink.
No, pink is 100%. A lot of guys would think like, oh, that's a girl's color, which is absolutely silly, absolutely silly. But
That reminds me of this episode of The Office. It's like whenever the second office from, I forgot what the town, but basically they were merging together, right? And then one of these ladies, she had a baby, and for some reason the baby really liked pink. And then one of the secretaries comes over at what's her name, Pam, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful." And then he's like, "Oh, it's a boy." He's like, "Oh, like, but he's all dressed in pink." He's like, "That's his favorite color." And I said, "Oh, okay."
it's a big.
It's a baby there. But and yeah, I don't know why I thought about that because of the pink. But how does she know that's his favorite color?
I just came up with a very controversial topic for another time talking. But
Okay,
I'm not sure if we should do that. We get canceled.
that we could put it.
Okay, get back to the people.
Yeah,
So
pet peeve.
that is really ridiculous as a pet peeve or ick. Like oh, it gave me an ick. Also, a lot of girls. I mean, that's again, I get this a lot that apparently I am anti-feminism. I get that from a lot of girls, but the girls are like, oh, I get the ick if the boy says like we split the bill. Bitch, we just met. Why would I need to pay? Honestly, first of all, I think it's just a cute gesture if a man does it, right? But look around us. You cannot ask everything at the same time. You cannot ask like, oh, I need my independence and I need to build up my career, and also the guy should pay for my everything, and I keep my money for myself. What? I don't know. Is that I know.
No, I mean, I think.
Girls are like that, though. I know.
Oh yeah,
But I
or like
understand it.
wherever they go for their first date, right? And like,
That's what they said like, oh, the boy asked for like splitting the chick. Well, obviously, if the boy says like, oh, I want to like pay it, I would be happy. But nobody should expect that.
yeah.
We have why?
Or like, oh look, I dressed up whatever, and like look where he took me, and it's like Chili's or like I don't know, some other restaurant.
Could be like it depends. Like it
Yeah, but
depends
if
on
it
what you're getting, like
that's yeah.
it's kind of like you kind of have to ask where we're going. Right? You
Mm-hmm.
cannot expect them that they take you fancy restaurant. That's really silly of you to expect that. But if you say like, oh, we're gonna go to a restaurant and somebody takes me to Chile, I would get a little bit like, this is not a restaurant.
Then what is it?
Chile is like a casual setting. When someone says restaurant, I would expect like a little bit nicer, not fine dining.
Like Olive Garden?
Say Olive Garden. Okay,
What's so wrong with Olive Garden?
really against because of the first experience I had.
Oh, okay.
Because I was told, I came to America, right? A month later into I've been in America, I was told my friend, let's go to an Italian restaurant. So we go sit down, and they bring us the salad. Like, what salad is this?
I love the salad.
I like everything, right? But it's not an Italian.
No, I know it's not really that.
And I see the menu. I'm like, okay, what? Okay. I would just order the chicken parmesan. It's very Americanized. It's like,
yeah,
for
everything.
example, if you say Chili's is a Mexican restaurant, isn't it a Mexican restaurant?
No.
It's a Tex-Mex. Like, it's like an, I don't even know.
No, it's like, no, it's just like an American, like,
Exactly.
yeah.
But because they serve nachos, you call them Peking Mexican. Like, is the nachos even a real dish? So that's so in Iran, because we are very close to Europe. If we have a European restaurant, it is a European restaurant and has the chef from that country because it's so easy to afford it. And we don't have low-key or franchised Italian restaurant. If it's an Italian restaurant, it's an Italian restaurant, all right? There is one actual called Giovanni that's like the only one that in Tehran has like 3 branches. And so they all have Italian, like, or their chef is went sent there and trying. So my expectation was Italian food because it says Italian, it has like the grapes and like oh my God. So because of that, I'm just.
So this is one of your pet peeves.
Is it like, it's not I mean, I would get disappointed.
Yeah, I don't think, because like that's normal in America, right? Like it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is. But like right now, if somebody tells me, "Oh, I'm gonna take you on a date," that first date, and they take me to one of these chains, like, okay, if you take me to chain, like take me to Outback or like, Longhorn, like something that is a little bit like, it is, it has a little bit of a thing. I don't know.
What about the Cheesecake Factory?
I guess it is because a lot of people count that as a nicer dining. I accept it, but I tell them like, man, do not do this again. It's
Roadhouse, Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, sure. Those
Oh, that's
I
right.
mean, those are like a little bit, there's something to them. But yeah, Olive Garden is like fast food almost, like a little bit higher than fast food. Or same with Chili's. It's just one.
Yeah, chili is basically.
But like Cheddar's,
Cheddar,
it's like a nice setting. Anyways. So it's not an egg, but I would be like, honestly, like, hey, do you want to go casually, like, grab, like, some beer? Then if I go to, like, Chili's or whatever, I would not be disappointed at all.
That's true. That's true.
So, yeah, what's my... So there's this one thing I'm really sensitive about is nails. If a guy's nails is dirty, it's... No, your nails look clean. I've brought it up.
Yeah.
It just really makes me feel like you're just nasty.
But is it... but there are like blue collar workers, right? That their nails are dirty because of the work that they do.
Yes.
That's different then, or no?
So are we?
Because they can't help
meeting them at work right now?
No, but like my dad works as a mechanic, right? So it's hard to get the grease.
If a mechanic's hands are fixed,
But like it's hard to get it all off because he has to constantly do it every day, right?
I know. So very interesting point. So if I don't talk to that person, if I say it, I would be like, they get a negative point in my head, but I would tell them because I'm me, right? I would tell them that, oh yeah, there's a little thing under your nail, right? And one of the answers that I got that was really convincing to me, it was a marker. Because they kept cleaning the whiteboard with their hand. I was like, oh, and I just fixed it, right, in my head. But then I told them, don't do that, it causes you cancer. Well, it's different kind of. But in general, it's like when I like live overall a person in a second and I see like their nails is thing, or also their nails is long.
Long, yeah.
Like that.
They're long. I cannot.
Well, it's like, well, no. I wish you wouldn't. I wouldn't still like cross them completely.
Yeah.
It's not a thing, but I wish you didn't. Like you do this. And obviously I care about shoes. I really care. It doesn't give me the ick, but again, it's kind of like a negative point. It is like a pet peeve, I guess. Less aggressive. That if their shoes are like obviously worn out, like there's a hole in them, and they're just still wearing it, or like any hole in their outfit. That's just so.
When I have
Yes. Like you can afford, unless it's are you telling me this is the only shirt you have?
Yeah.
Then we have a different discussion.
Okay, let's go to the store after this.
Exactly. But if you do have that, and you just think like, you know what, this is okay. I feel
Yeah.
there's something about what you put on yourself that it shows the bar that you're setting for respect you are expecting from people. And when somebody doesn't care about that, but
Sorry.
it bothers me. It really bothers me. And then boy definitely more than care because we're gay in real life.
Yeah, I mean, but
You crazy. If something is off with you, just go away.
that is one pet peeve. Mine, I guess, has to do with cleanliness related, right? Like I get so sometimes with my brother, they don't clean. Like, I'm like, why don't you wash the bed sheets, or why don't you like pick up after yourself, whenever you're done eating or something, or because unless somebody else is doing it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But your first reaction should be to you yourself take it off,
Yeah,
and like you know,
please, and survival instinct.
yeah,
Thinking like, oh, this pizza box has been sitting here for a week. How about
yeah. How about I just take it out, or like if there's something in the pantry that was in a box, and it's over, like it's empty, but it's still sitting there for some reason, and then you go and try put it, and just tell like, what? Why is it here?
that? The worst one is something in the fridge is empty.
Yeah, that and the fridge. Or there's like tiny little thing left or something, and I'm like, why is it still here? Why didn't like just throw it out? There's
Those are really, what do they call, grind my gears. They
grind your gears.
It really pisses me off. But again, it's not because I guess that's so disappointing to say and depressing that I kind of have accepted that a lot of boys are like that. So I'd be like, yeah, but still it would
Yeah,
hold
it's-
against them. Unfortunately, I should have.
Or like the toothpaste. Oh my god, that always drives me nuts. That you don't like. They always like squeeze it, and it's all like crumble. I was like, why don't you roll it, or like why don't you follow a consistent like? It was like it bothers me so much that it just looks like it's been trampled over.
Exactly. And it has a lot of toothpaste in it, but
Yeah.
you cannot get out.
And I was like, no, yeah, it's very simple to just go like this. And it's neat, it's easy to throw away.
Okay. One egg that I cannot get over with is when people talk when there's food in their mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that I don't think I can ever be attracted to somebody like that's no. It's a no for me. It's absolutely no.
Well, especially because it's just a normal thing to not do. Like you get told as a kid,
Yes.
like don't talk with your mouth full, right? And as to me, oh my god, you just completely decided to ignore this.
That unfortunately that's something there were a couple people were my friends that I just didn't ever go out with them to eat anymore because all I could focus was their mouth. And the little noises that they make and the little piece of food that comes out and gets stuck in their teeth and I have to watch it constantly. I can't.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just cannot picture myself with that person. That's definitely an ick.
What's there anything pet peeve? Oh, mine is just that's I don't know that if that will ever change. Maybe it does change, but it's like trash in the car, like actual trash, you know. Because I don't understand how can I just grab it and take it.
The same people who leave this shit on the counter, they treat the car as that.
Yeah,
Like this is just a tool for moving me from here to here.
I'm like
I'm supposed to work for it. That's their mindset.
I don't understand. I'm like I could not like. I'm trying my best with my car. I have a new car, right? So, and even when I didn't have a new, I just always tried my hardest to never have like.
The car.
Yeah, like empty bottles of water or whatever, or like a bag from the thing. Like, no, like it should not stay in the car. Like you can just grab it and put it in. Like that's where every time I go somewhere, and if there's I don't know, like a store, if there's trash in the car, I would just grab it and throw it away. And like the parking lots have trash cans for that reason. I think I don't know why. Well, I don't know why else would they have trash cans in the parking lots, right?
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, there's a spot in our parking lot that I like to park beside because there's a trash can, and every time I just empty.
Or the gas station has
Yes,
trash.
exactly. So I just come to my.
Yeah, it's just so easy to do that.
What are so there's this thing that again I don't know why I keep going to like kind of hygiene stuff in my head, and I know that a lot of people cannot control it or help it, but the body odor, like some people have that like pungent body odor.
See, some things
I can't tolerate it, but if I were thinking about if I'm dating somebody and that's the case, it would be.
Oh yeah, no, that would change immediately. But sometimes I wonder, like, if it's like culture based,
Or the food.
the food that they eat,
There are
right? Because I'm like, I feel like they can't control it because obviously they sweat something different than me, right?
exactly.
So
And I don't know if this is true. I really haven't looked it up, but I've heard like that some people from the Asia, they don't have those the glandular whatever like things that excrete smelly things. I was like, can we like get those?
yeah, can we evolve for that? You have to do.
Because apparently, like they're very sensitive, extra sensitive because they're not used to smelling anybody over there, and if they're from outside and they just get like think that you're just nasty. Like if, for example, right now my armpit has a little bit of a smell because I've been alive since morning, and I've been moving and all that. But it doesn't smell bad, but there's a smell. There's a human smell too. But apparently they don't have that. So like, I like that.
Now that I think about it, you like that. I don't think I ever noticed that.
That person who is like Asian when considering like their I don't know whatever the race Asian that had the body smell.
No,
Me neither.
unless you get really close, maybe. But no.
The restaurants or grocery stores of Asian stores extremely smelly because of all the fish and vegetables, sea, ocean stuff, but not the people.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't interacted with that many Asian people, but
Let's go high FU with Asian people today.
yeah, there's plenty to just.
There's plenty around us. Well, we just gave away that we're not Asian.
You said many times that you're Indian. Yeah.
I'm from the continent.
The continent. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. That's definitely an egg.
I forgot exactly what we're talking. Last time I was saying some before. One that I realized I guess I didn't have before is that when people just throw trash like litter, I guess. Like in general, like I was just driving.
Spitting in the ground.
Oh.
That is, I do not tolerate that. And you really need to make sure I don't see it. Oh my God, what a selfish act.
Why?
But to like get this little mucus grossness out of my throat and it spread it all around the floor so it evaporates and everybody can smell and inhale it. You might as well take a shit too.
No, that's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. Okay, what if I spit in the napkin and then throw my napkin on the ground? Does that bother you?
Yeah.
It does bother you.
But you're throwing a napkin in the ground.
The napkin bothers you more than your...
Yeah.
It's not...
That's going to absorb in the ground. Probably it's going to be food for the insects or whatever.
I don't think any of the signatures in yours not.
How do you know? Actually, we should look that up now. Like, do insects spit? I mean, llamas and camels spit all the time.
Is that our...
No, it's like, it's not harmful to the environment to spit.
They're not in the city. I think if we had the llama first, we were concerned. You know what? Like, the freaking sheep poops, like, constantly falls down. That's literally compost, right?
Yeah.
Good for environment. Are you okay with that? To sell all on the street?
But that's not where they go. They're not going to be in the street.
Same thing with llamas. They're spitting where the sheep poop.
I just don't think the spitting is that.
Why would you bring that up?
Because you said, oh, it's going to evaporate. It's gonna, everyone's going to...
smell to, like, the sound to get it all out. That, like, sound to get it all out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I cannot.
I don't do that. Only if I need to cough. and like obviously I need to get rid of it.
Well, put it in your hand. I don't know, like do something about it. Keep it in your mouth till you arrive to a napkin. That's selfish. I don't know how to-
I mean, so what about those people who chew tobacco? I mean, they spit on a cup.
These are worse. These are worse.
I know.
than
But they actually have a cup, and that's so nasty to keep the cup with the napkin and they spit it in.
Sure, but that's
Or a bottle.
in their surrounding, and I'm definitely not. Oh, another ick for me is smoking, for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
That-
Somebody,
yeah.
if they're best people, I would be like so sad that why did you destroy this for me? Yeah, that's definitely.
I mean, it's a pet peeve of mine, but if they're not like my significant other, then I don't care. I mean,
No, I don't
I-
even want to have a friend.
I mean, I
don't have a
cannot
friend
help.
that smokes. If anybody was, why are you looking at me? Who smokes?
What do you mean? You made a big deal out of this.
I didn't make a big deal, but
Yeah.
I have forgotten about it because he just doesn't really. I don't know, like, it's not one of those people.
Actually, I think he has stopped, or he has
He's
tried to
trying, yeah,
stop.
so-
Yeah.
And also, another thing that it depends on, like, they were like, oh, what's the big deal? I didn't do it in front of you, and so like, oh yeah, it's horrible. I really want to get rid of this. It has a little bit into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in
And also, he said he only does it when he drinks. So it's not that he is. I don't know. And also, like, in the whole time we've been together, only seen it once, right? And I said together, it's not my significant, it's one of our friends. But yeah, I forgot about that because that's so.
Then what do you mean?
That I just somehow deleted that part of my brain.
But what about cigars?
Same thing. Why would you smoke?
Because a lot of guys do that whenever there's like an important event in their lives, right? Like in a bachelor party, they're like, "Oh, we have cigars,"
That makes me sad. It makes me that's.
or like my son was just born.
I know. I don't
And-
need
oh, yeah.
to see two cigars.
Yeah, like that's like a social thing that is kind of acceptable. Or like a boys trip, you know.
Like for everything, but it just makes me like again like I will look down and I can't.
What about not vaping? Hookahs.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh,
Oh, that's really bad.
I just keep thinking worse and worse examples. You're like, no.
So I have no problem with people. I mean, I do have my problems, but I don't feel it's my what's the word? It's not my right. I don't have the right to complain about it.
Prerogative.
Prerogative. If you do it to yourself, I can comment on it and be like sad about it. But if, like, for example, if somebody chews their tobacco, it's gross, but I don't get affected by it in any ways. But the fact that somebody is like, I'm pleasuring this and fuck everybody else,
Yeah, and the smoking.
That-
Yeah.
that bothers me. No matter if you're smoking flower, if you're smoking cheer, if you're smoking the cigar, I don't care. The fact that you choose and your feelings is justified that I enjoy this and you suffer. It's a side effect of that. What? That I cannot get over.
Yeah, the secondhand smoke.
Like, for example, I really don't like people who get high. But when they do gummies, I cannot really say anything to them so much because I drink and I shouldn't be drinking. It's bad for me, right? But I do it. So it's the same thing. As long as I don't pour it in people's face every time that I take a sip and pour one in people.
You're like, open your mouth. Yeah.
Like, it's identical to that as smoking. That, oh, I'm smoking, so you all should just always smoke. So that's the mentality part of it that I think has created a crazy nerve for me. Yeah, that's for sure. That's the thing.
Man, I'm trying to think what else.
Blank
What
hair.
else?
Ick.
I mean, at the gym, my ache is whenever we had to stack the plates,
What place?
like the weight plates, right? And they're not lined up. Like somehow somebody puts them like a little bit to the side. I'm like, why? Like there's literally a circle, right? In the center, like there's a hole that you just line up with the other. Every time you stack them up, but then they're looking like this, you know, like some are stuck to the side. Yeah, they're like staggered. They're not like it could just be a.
Sure, I don't have OCD. Because I would notice that and it would bother me, right? But it wouldn't right now. It's like I would not come to my mind right now.
No.
No.
Oh, no. OCD, I mean, I guess OCD must be a spectrum, right?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
OCD, like people who really have OCD is crazy.
Yeah,
Like they cannot,
everything.
yeah, they cannot function
I'm
if
100%
something.
on the spectrum though. On it, most of
Oh yeah, I mean, I think everybody
like
is.
I cannot sit in a room that I see a type like a picture is crooked. I have to go fix it. Or I cannot really unsee it. Or even the people make fucking noises.
They
Like
click.
yesterday in a meeting, I took some with pen. I'm holding to you this pen till the end of this meeting.
Oh my god, what meeting? I forgot. Yeah,
One of the
yeah,
meetings.
one of the meetings. Yeah,
Later, offline, I tell you.
offline. Yeah, let's take this offline.
What else? What? I don't recall. What was it that it came in our.
That's what I'm trying to remember. Like, what was it? Because I feel like it wasn't as like silly, or it was like a little more like I don't know, justified. I guess.
You know, this is not necessarily an ick, but it just makes me feel like about people is that when they talk about what they eat so much, like I don't care, and I'm not saying like if it is like I'm vegetarian, vegan, or like protein, but just the fact that the topic of what did I eat and what am I gonna eat and why because this, like it just makes me feel like
I don't think I have anyone like that around
it just
me.
makes me feel it's not. I don't think you're supposed to say this out loud. Like it does seem like your internal conversation. Those really bother me. I don't know why. And I cannot really complain about it because there's nothing wrong about it, but it just bothers me.
Oh, that one. The I don't know how this conversation came about, because I was telling you how back in the day people used to put 2 spaces after the period. And then I hadn't seen that until I started working here, that older people, like somehow they still do that on electronic emails. And I'm like, this was only meant to do because of, I think like because of the typewriter or something, or like, I don't know, some kind of standard they said a long time ago. But no one gets taught to put 2 spaces after the period anymore.
And it was interesting, and you said that, and I have never noticed that.
Oh, I noticed immediately. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does. Because it makes no sense. Why? Yeah. Why is it like I immediately see it? I cannot. It bothers me so much. Like I was like, why do you have to put 2 spaces? And I feel like some people are aware and they just want to be different. Like
they think that's like their style.
Yeah, like no.
Same with people who write all in.
Because I'm like,
small.
when you write an article or something, there are no 2 spaces after the. So you obviously doing that on purpose, right? Like you had to match this. It's only certain things. So
I just don't get it because it's extra work.
Exactly.
Like, why would I do and tap this one more time so we can get this? And same with people who like write all lowercase, all uppercase. Those both equally bother me. Equally. Or the handwritings that they keep changing them. Like some people keep choosing
upper lower
in their sentences because that's how they got used to. It doesn't give me like an equal proof, but my brain has to work hard to say this, and I think that's not my job. No, I didn't pay for this.
I think that like handwriting, I don't understand why some people have such bad handwriting.
Yeah.
I was like,
it does tell me something about their character.
Yeah, I was like, no.
The thing, like, I don't care.
And it's interesting because like I don't think I ever met any girl who had a bad handwriting. I don't know if girls just care more about the neatness of how they write and things like that. But I've met some guys that their handwriting is like, it looks like they just learned it yesterday.
Or they just did it with like they scratched it through the wood. Like they didn't have a pen. Like because the hardness.
They're carving it.
Yeah, they're carving it. Because obviously you cannot make it super smooth. I think or they're holding their pen like exactly like a baby, like they're right.
But I don't understand that because in my head, like, why would you not want to be able to communicate clearly? Like it's not even a matter like, oh, I'm just better than you. Like no, like I want my handwriting to like if I go back, I can read it and somebody else can read it too.
That's where also I think good handwriting is a handwriting that you can read. It's not about how pretty it looks. It looks about how easy you can read it. But a lot of people disagree.
Yeah.
About boys, like if in terms of like boys, in terms of being attracted to them or not, there were certain things about boys that it pissed me off or make me feel like ew, is if they're too sensitive about certain things. For example, uh, like I'm helping you an example. Oh my god, I should have thought before I opened my mouth.
Well, so you think I'm thinking about girls, something that might bond.
Can I think about? Oh, for example, like some boys, they get absolutely upset. Like if one like strand of hair is out and they spend hours to prepare their hair, that really bothers me. Like
Sometimes I do that. I don't spend hours.
no, there are boys. I'm sure. I mean, everybody should pay attention to how they look, right?
Yeah.
And actually, I personally like the boys that they care about, like they spend time to like. But there are boys that they spend time. Like I'm talking about, like at least like 50 minutes just staring in front of the mirror and like living every hair, and then like throughout the day they concentrate on that level of
Yeah.
consciousness about their way of their look, and it is like the change it's gonna cause is so that bothers me. And then if you accidentally touch these people's hair, they get furious. That
I
really
don't care to
bothers
make someone
me.
like that.
That bothers me. I don't know why. Also, I'm not a fan. It is all very, again, I don't have any justification for it. The boys that they wear shoes that they don't know socks in it, and I can tell that they wear like no-show socks, not for like not the sneaker, it's for like those loafers or whatnot they call. And I don't know, that just makes me feel like, ew. And
Like
like,
flip flops.
oh yeah, that doesn't me. Ew, flip flops bothers me so much, especially if I hear them.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like so hard to not do that noise though.
maybe you shouldn't wear this. Are designed for going to a yard, going to the beach, going to the toilet. I don't know. Not for like going for like shopping on a restaurant or anything like that. That other people are existing. Oh my god, that's really bothers me. Well, in fact, like when you see they have their hands like folded at couple, and then their what is this called?
Yeah, the
Ankle.
yeah.
Yeah, the ankle is showing, and then there's like, and they did this all on purpose. And yet, no.
I understand. Yeah, that was thought as. I guess for me, it's like
For men, no.
what pants?
Short pants.
Oh, short pants. Oh yeah.
It's a no for me. I feel like if they do it like once and they think, oh, on fashion's fun, but if it's their style, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. If
I sometimes I see the rolling thing, right? But I'm like, I don't think I can pull it up. Like I don't understand. I don't get. Yeah. Like I don't get it. But sometimes it looks good on people. But also like I don't think I could bring myself to say like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna roll these and like style my outfit around this. Be like, no. I just want the pants to just put them on and that's it.
yeah, that and I know this is ridiculous. This has nothing really like. There's a something to say anything about the character, but it just feel like it just gives me that ew a little bit.
Tend to think another pet peeve, maybe.
Also, too much jewelry. It's not my thing for
Oh.
that. Like, and it's fun. Like if they want to style. I think jewelry. I like it. Like necklace. Like I see like a debate. Yeah, I really like it. Like a ring, even a bracelet.
What about like the little chains that people wear, like the simple chain?
Depends on how they cool it out. If it's like £20.
No, not. I just mean like you know.
The ones that they have like crazy dollar sign.
Yeah.
I would be like, cool. Like, are you?
What about the cross?
The cross itself. Like when I wear it.
I like that it was just plain, right? And it's like not too thick, but like
I
like some like just
because it's like an Italian style. And I like that. Like mafia, I like that. Like, they'd have their rim. I like it. I don't mind that at all.
What about bracelets?
I don't mind it. It depends on the twist. If it is like too pizzazzy, no. But if it's
In Mexico, it's like it's very common for guys to wear this bracelet. It's like it's like thin, but it also has like a little plate.
plate.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that is like you're born, you get one.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
have one.
whenever we're
I have one.
baptized, usually you get one of those, and then they keep resizing it, or like the thing here. Yeah.
That's oh my god, it's crazy how it's similar. Yeah, exact same thing, and it's so common. Like a man having jewelry, well, it's common, very common. And
Yeah, rings too.
all that is all common because you're styling. But it's also like if it is like has like shiny bits or color so much. If it's just an accentuating of your body, I don't. It's actually cool, especially with necklace. I really like necklace. It's like they're like, ooh, I wonder where that goes. Like I feel it.
It's like an arrow pointing down.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Like, maybe.
Maybe.
So yeah, that's just that. Or
What else? Let me see.
now, obviously, like people who talk so much about how awesome they are. That
Oh yeah. I seen. Yeah.
all the places I have traveled, all the good food I have eaten, all the
Or
my
their.
body is, all the famous people I have seen, all the accomplishments I've done. And when I think people actually should advocate for themselves and advertise themselves. But when that's all they talk about, tiny penis. Like I just for something
What about the?
for like how big my penis is constantly. Like okay, some those things. Yeah.
Something pet peeve. I mean, you can have this pet peeve too, like with time, right? But for me, it's like being on time. That's one normal pet peeves, especially when it's the other person that set the time.
Oh yeah, that's horrible. So
And
did you
then
get pissed off? I was
no, but I was like, I don't
was
know.
about to get
So I want to text because I was like, okay, like so the time is important to you when it's yours, but not when it's because it's like I'm the one who's here, and it's like I did not set this time.
Oh no, for me time is absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what the very first thing I opened the door. I told like this is why I'm like I know I have 6 minutes yet.
Yeah.
No, since somebody like I schedule thing and then they just act like oh this wasn't a thing or I was oh man or they just walk all over. And also anybody who doesn't know when to shut up, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's.
I don't think
I don't think anyone who doesn't have that pet peeve that okay, but at that point I just kind of give up and just continue and. Or there's some people that there's always something wrong.
stupid shit.
Oh my god, yes.
Like flat. If I don't know anybody. If maybe somebody is out there that
The evolution of flat earth.
like somebody who believes in absolutely anti fact and rational things that I don't know, they believe in flat earth. What else is out there? Like that
Vaccines, lizard people,
lizard people.
fallen angels.
What's flying angels?
Yeah, like the giants were fallen angels.
What giants?
The giants that existed back in the day.
Okay. And then what will that change about?
I don't know. This is what's so.
Back in the day and all.
I like they haven't found any fossils of giants, but okay.
Or like there are still people who like don't believe in I guess like and I'm like I'm okay at this point because of religious, but it still kind of shocks me that there are people who don't believe in evolution.
Yeah.
And but it doesn't bother me that much because I understand it's a conflict with religion. But yeah, like flat earthers or like there are people that believe that sun goes around us. And I don't know why would you like what would it add to you to disagree with something that has been proven many times?
Or the moon landing.
Yeah, well like what okay what does it matter so much? Or why don't you just accept that we did do that? Like, okay, like they faked it.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing that bothers me is because they like they make this video, right? And they're like talking to you like they're thinking logically about what they're saying. It like sort of like, oh, so you mean to tell me that this rocket, like he's like, and then they put like an object. He's like, the Earth is here and the Moon is here, right? And they figure out back when we didn't have all this technology, how to shoot up in the space.
What's this not the hard?
I know, and then the people are like, well, we knew physics and math since before today. You know.
Please, like, we haven't gone to other planets. Like, moon is nothing. Why haven't we gone to other planets yet?
I know, but they start thinking, and then people are like, oh yeah, like, you're right. Like, when in the, and then it's like, if you really thought about it, like, it's not that difficult. They're like,
And what do you get off of this?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do they even get off?
That
Like,
doesn't define anything. Doesn't give you a star that, ooh, I disagree. Shut up. Find a life, if it's something valuable.
And same thing with the how to take this photo. Like, so someone was there with the camera, and they're like, yeah, like, they just drop another robot to go to the camera, to put the camera, and that's how they took the photo. And then how did they get back in? How did they get back into the and go back exactly where they are? Like, this is all physics that is not hard to figure out. But they think like, yeah, like, you mean to tell me? Oh, like, on the funniest one was that they got a call right from the Houston station to the moon, like Neil Armstrong or whatever. Hey, like, you mean to tell me, like, right now I'm in my basement, I can't even make a call right now? And then the girl's like, have you tried pointing this big antenna to where you're calling? Like, mile radius antenna. It's like, that's why they were, and like, they all miss this thing. Like, yeah, like, they think like, oh yeah, like, how? Like, I can do this simple thing right now, but somehow they figure out how to do it. It's like, well, obviously there's more to it, not just what you thought.
No.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, you obviously don't know this thing, so why do you think that you knew just because you, like, I don't know, said in the question, like,
that the same kind of people accept the most bizarre things. They just absolutely go with it, and they be like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Dude, like, how would that make sense?
but yeah.
Yeah, it's like, for example, how like all these waves are giving us cancer, like by your ear, like makes cataracts and things like that. And kids are more having brain tumors because I'm like, how? Yeah, for love rays.
Yeah, love rays.
Or like, still at this point we were questioning vaccines like that. That vaccine gives you diseases. That's why, like, I got liver failure because I got COVID vaccine.
And yeah. No.
Yeah. And yeah, those definitely, like, that's somebody you cannot. I'm okay with a lot of people who are dumb, right? But as long as, I'm not saying that they admit they're dumb, but as long as they don't argue, they don't like argue very smartly with you.
Yeah, because there's no point.
And they don't want to hear at all. They don't want to see. They can just, I'm totally okay with somebody, just tell them fact and they'll be like, I really don't know, but okay.
Yeah, see, I'm okay if they're ignorant.
Yeah.
Right? But if, like, you try to not make them ignorant, and they still just, like, fight you on it, they're like, okay, well, that's just a lost cause at that point, right? Like, if you were willing to learn from something, but you just want to stay ignorant because you want to stay ignorant, then yeah, that's like, just.
What I was quite thinking right now, I was thinking about, like, probably a lot of people who listen to this. I think this was by far most controversial of this. Because I think somebody could, I just tried to step out of seeing myself and you, and they're gonna think like we're just such
Elites.
yes,
elitist.
And we really think we're better than people. It might sound like that.
Yeah, I can think of that.
Because we just like, we're clean, and they talk too much, and they
and spit.
Like,
no, but I don't
no
like.
flaws. Like, oh,
No, yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, I wish I wasn't, and I'm sure I am ignoring in certain parts, and I'm probably annoying in so many ways, and I have so many icks. But
there are things that
tell me that, like, I would like to know if I have something that is really annoying. At least, for example, like the thing that I do, like, the moment I learn about it, about the car, like, something just do, like, and it scares people, and I just, every time I did it and piss people off, I felt bad because, like, oh man, this is bad. Like, why did I do this? And even though maybe in certain cases I cannot control myself, like being a backseat driver, so like, didn't you see? Shouldn't you have this thing off? At least I want to get the opportunity to move better, be better. Please tell me, anybody out there listens and knows me.
But I think that's also, I mean, I can see why that happens. That's why a lot of people get so, like, defensive, right?
But-
with like educated people, they just think they're better than us or whatever.
Because it do sound like that.
Yeah, but it also, it's like how to explain
You
it?
have to be very careful to not really actually get ignorance. Like when I was just listening to us for a second, I was like, oh wow, we can sound really.
No, yeah, I know, but also because
It might be assholes.
no, right. So I feel like I do, but I also, like, where I grew up, like, or even myself before, like, I was very ignorant, and I can see, like, looking back now, like, oh man, like, now I can see why they will say things about other people, because they will think that they're better or whatever, but they're just assuming that I think that or not. But I'm sometimes like, well, they just don't know better, and no one can help them
Yeah.
understand
When I
or
was
something.
also a teenager, one of my friends told me that I look like I'm a super proud, like all the air, way in the air kind of person. But they after a while, when you know me, you know that I'm not. But I sound like that, and that was very eye opening for me. That I should just phrase things differently because people like in the beginning, nobody liked me. Like in my first impression always was wrong, which is opposite right now. Always my first impression, everybody loves me because now I'm I should like tone it down. So because I already have like a bold character, so it comes up like, oh yeah, everybody go away, I'm coming in. And kind of had that feeling, deep that feeling, and that was very used, like changed my life practically. Probably if I know when told me that, I would have lost so many opportunities because people were like, oh, that bitch. No, right?
Yeah.
Even though I deserve differently. So yes, we're sorry if we sounded really. I definitely feel self-reflective.
It's like that meme, right? Where like you're done gossiping, like, but to each their own. No, but I understand. I can understand. But the thing is, like, you can.
No bad intention.
No, not my intention. Like, who are we to judge?
I hate to gossip and I hate to like judge people. But
But
we are. All right. We gotta go.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Thank you
that's
so much for listening to
yeah.
us.
Thank you. If we need to make more clarifications, we can next episode.
Yeah, please don't cancel.
We actually pretty cool people. Or at least we like to think.
See, we're not full of ourselves.
I know, right? For those who do know who we are, no, they should tell you. No. For
Just let go.
see, that's a pet peeve. No. All right, guys. Thank you for listening, and let's skedaddle. See you guys next week.
Okay, literally skedaddle.
Yeah, let's.
Bye.
Bye.